talking about book matching now. So this is one board and this is another board, and so I will take it to the saw. First I'll saw this straight off right like that, and then I'll have a straight edge. I'll cut this off so I don't have too much to saw. I'll take it to the saw and I'll slice off that board right there, and then I will slice off this one, and then I'll open it up. Well, this will be the jointed edge in the center, and I'll open it up like a book. This is what they would call a flat sawn board, and it's completely flat sawn. That's what creates this type of grain, and you can see the reason that it is rare is because you would have to have a big tree to be able to cut this section out of the middle, and you would have to be sacrificing this part and this part. There's the bark, so if you can imagine this tree being quite large, and here is a smaller tree. You can see this block, you can see that the grain runs like that, so you know, you can imagine the size of that tree. The middle section has straight grain, and the center section has this cathedral type grain. See that part right there where there's a point? We call that cathedral grain. So this panel here, and you can see on the end grain that the middle section where there's cathedral, you'll see more of a rounded, you'll see more of the grain going like this, up and down. And then on the straight sections you'll see more of a straight up and down grain, and that is what they would refer to more as quarter sawn. So on this panel, this section, this section, this section, and this section are all quarter sawn, and the middles are flat sawn. You'll notice that the tree was larger, but if you cut a section to make a panel out of here, right here, you will notice that the grain is almost all completely flat. There's no up and down grain, which this smaller piece would have. So consequently, what you see in the panel is this grain. There's no straight grain through it. It's mostly this interesting kind of grain pattern, and then you can see the flames go straight. And you can see on the end grain here that it is also just real flat. That if you want two pieces that are flat sawn, you have to have a very large log, and that's why this grain pattern is very rare.